Hey guys, we're here at the Benefits Broker Expo in San Diego, and another person I have met via social media. I have talked to her a million times, and we've never met in person until this weekend. Nancy, tell everybody, for somebody who hasn't met you, who you are, where you are, and about your firm.
Okay, well thanks Lester. I'm so excited to meet you. It's been so much fun to see all these people in person. I own Olympic Crest Insurance. I'm an independent employee benefits agency located in Gig Harbor, Washington, which for those of you that have never heard of it, which is 97% of you, it's about 40 minutes southwest of Seattle. And we specialize in groups with under 500 employees. I've been doing it for a long time. I'm very passionate about it and making a difference in this industry.
So we have had several rounds of conversation about the lack of diversity in this business. I want to take that in two conversations. One is, if you are talking to yourself X number of years ago that was probably intimidated of getting in this business, what would you tell somebody that's female looking at this as a boys' town? What would you tell that girl about getting in the business, about just what you could tell them after 30 years in this journey?
I would say it's a fantastic industry to get into, especially for women, especially for maybe even single parents, because there's more flexibility in the schedules. There's opportunities for great income potential and to build something that is going to sustain them throughout their career. And the one piece of advice I would say is just do it and keep showing up.
I love it because people overcomplicate things so much, and it's, paralysis by analysis.
Mm-hmm.
We share a very similar outlook on the mentorship conversation, and I know that's really important for you in your last, hurrah in your legacy. Talk to me about, that piece of it, that why, that driving factor.
Well, I think why it's so important to me is I know that when I came into the industry, there were no mentors for me. I had to figure it all out as I went. There were a lot of failures, which resulted in learning the hard way. But I really want to encourage anybody, whether it's women, whether it's minority, I don't care who it is. If you're young and you're looking for somebody to help you understand what this business is about, understand what it's like to run an agency, what it's like to show up every day, what it's like to not take a paycheck yourself so you can pay your employees, I'm there for you. That's just something I'm super passionate about. I am doing it kind of on a volunteer basis right now for a lot of people in the industry. Maybe someday I'll monetize that, but really what's important to me is helping. When we rise up, when we bring others up, everybody rises.
I'm such a big fan, and it's probably my favorite thing of these events, right? Like, we technically, everybody could be looking at somebody else as a competitor, right? That person does what I do, they might be a competitor, but the reality of it is you get here and it's hugs, shares, and how can I do what's in the best interest of all of us, and I just love that.
I agree with that, and I think one thing that was really interesting to me that has evolved once I started actually showing up to industry events is I used to be kind of intimidated by other people in the industry who I perceived doing better things than I was. They were just doing different things, and I think coming to these events gave me more confidence in what I'm doing is right for me, and I know I'm making a difference, and I'm not competing with anybody else.
Well, and the opposite end is to get that way, you can't do what you were doing when you were over there, right? 100%. So the reality of it is, I don't want to be the smartest guy in the room.
Nope.
Right? If I'm in the smartest guy in the room, I'm in the wrong room.
Yep.
And that's why I hang out with you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, and take her up on this mentorship thing. Nancy is a rock star and can show you what not to do, because we've all made the wrong mistakes, and just a perspective and a mind shift change, because this business is all about the right
100%.
noggin. So
100%.
thank you, and we'll see you later.
Thank you, Lester. I appreciate it.